to Dr. Azim and our fellow friends. This is our presentation of our group assignment 1, and this is our group members. Next. So the industry we have chosen is camera industry, and the product we have chosen is Kodak Brownie. So basically, this camera is the first film camera that was introduced in 1900, which was a very advanced camera during that time because it was first time it was made available to the public, and it was an immediate success with over 100,000 units sold in the first year. Next. So as well, it was a very affordable camera, and also very introduced new models and improved features with a lot of better quality. This camera was actually a cultural icon which was used by millions of people to capture their memories. Next. So we have particularly chose this particular product because it went through a full life cycle of technology. First stage is the growth stage. During this stage, it was marketed towards the general public. As I told, because this was the very new technology at the market, it was immediate success in the particular market. Next. So next is the shakeout stage. During this shakeout stage, the camera market has been very saturated. A lot of competition has increased because a lot of competitors have seen this opportunity in the market, and a lot of big players are entering the market. And also small companies were forced out, and large company began to dominate. Next. So during the mature stage, which the camera market has been very saturated. During this stage, companies focused on refining and improving their products rather than introducing new features. And because they are refining the technology, Kodak tried to be in the market by introducing new features to the like upgrade to their particular to their already existing Brownie, such as Brownie Flash and Brownie Flash Star Flash, which was a more advanced version of the actual first model. Next. And finally, it is the decline stage. So as we know, because they refused to transition or they did not give importance to the R&D, they actually fall out of the game, and they actually declared bankruptcy in 2012. So this shows that it is very important to know the particular life cycle of our product. Next. So in conclusion, we can see that the product has gone through a full life cycle, which is the introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Next.
The evolution of camera film will start with emergent stage. So in the late 1800s, dry plates replaced the time-consuming wet plate process because dry plates were more stable and were sensitive to light compared to the wet plates, which means better quality pictures. And moving on to the growth stage, roll film gained attention from the public, and this was when Kodak introduced Kodak Brownie, slowly moving into color films later in the 1930s. Next will be the maturity stage. This is where the growth slowed down a bit for Kodak. At this stage, technology was at its peak with high quality films that capture better quality pictures. And the final stage for the evolution of camera film, the decline stage. This is where digital photography came into picture and sort of gave an halo effect to the camera because it is convenient to carry around and compared to the other roll films, right? That's all for evolution of camera film. Next.
For the product innovation of Kodak.
Product innovation of Kodaks. Kodak.
Product innovation of Kodak got three types. First is the roll film. They innovated in the terms of roll film and advanced in low light photography, where they introduced a flashlight in a camera, and also the improvement of image quality and control by coming out with various lens. So these are the three product innovation that they have done, which try to which capture the market audience. Next. Once they already have the three product innovation, right, they want to go and reach the end user. They come up with these three things to reach the mass audience. First is mass production techniques, where Kodak pioneered mass production techniques for cameras. This increased efficiency and reduced costs. Then continuous improvement, where they continuously do research on their production line to improve their process, and standardization of product, where reduce errors and increase consistency in their production, which help in reduce costs and improve efficiency. Next. This graph shows that when the product innovation is high, the process innovation is very low, and when the process innovation is high and product innovation is low, and this is due to the market interest been building up and where the process innovation increases. Next.
Okay, instead of the Kodak produce the Brownie camera, there are several companies that produce and supply the same product, which is related similar, not very similar with the Kodak, but the design, the technology also getting bigger and increase. For example, Buster Brown camera by Ansco by 1906, okay, and Sear Reebok Cupid camera in 1916, and Seneca Company Scout Box camera in 1913. Okay, back to the England. So Houghton's company camera, which is produced the camera, okay, 1901, and then next, and also the Ensign camera. Next slide. Ensign camera in Ensign company produced the camera. Okay, and then the Tonton Picard camera. These three company located in England, and then the English company, which is English manufacturer by James Sinclair Company, combined with the Traveller Una in 1909, and then Ernemann Film Case series of camera, which is located at Germany, also produced the Brownie's camera. Not similar, but related similar, okay, because of they increase the size of box, they increase the lens. Okay, next. Also at the front, okay, this is the Luxbox Scorebox and Lumibox, which is three of the products produced in 1930 before the technology reached the mature stage. Kodak was the only major company still produce and supply Brownie camera. However, this company face increasing competition, okay, which is as I thought before, okay, and such as Nikon, Canon, and Pentax, which introduced more advanced and versatile camera. Okay, next. The conclusion, which is the Kodak Brownie camera, is considered a vintage or antique item because there is no longer produced supplied by any companies, but still have a demand because of the people who are interested in this photography still want to buy the Kodak Brownie camera as their hobbies. However, there are still companies that specialize in vintage camera and photography equipment, such as a Cat EH camera and Adorama, that sell and service Brownie camera and other vintage cameras. And then the number of companies producing and supplying the Kodak Brownie camera varied throughout its lifespan, reflecting the changing landscape of the technology life cycle and the evolving preference and needs of a consumer. So that's all for our group's presentation. Thank you.